Anthony, I haven't even officially gone live yet, and you've already gifted 6 total memberships. Can we get... Oh, no, wait. He's been a member for 5 months, and he gifted a membership that actually went to my mom, funny enough. Thank you so much, Anthony. Can we get some claps in the chat for Anthony? What's going on? Let's see. Who do we got in here already? Assassin, what's up? Milan, how you doing? Prodigy, Tyrone, Stu, CW, how are you? Clip, already coming in with the Tommy Pham slander. What I'm trying to do right now is get the game pulled up. I did not realize it was on. ESPN tonight. What's up, Meek? Frost, how you doing? Robbie, how are you? Make sure we get some claps in chat for Anthony. Did you hear the news that they are talking to Houck and Whitlock about their roles when they come back? That says to me that they're closing in on a trade for a starter. Probably. I would say yeah. They're probably looking at a trade for a starter. My guess is that they want to fill out the bullpen as well. They might keep Cutter in the rotation for a little bit too. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I think I gotta put the keyboard on the lap. I think that's the best spot for it. I'm excited for this one. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this on the computer. Not the iPad, chat. It makes more sense. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm excited for tonight, chat. I'm very, very excited. We got... Yeah, I know. I hate it, too. We got Brian Bayo versus Spencer Strider. That's going to be hopefully a fantastic game. I should probably put Red Sox second, but not the end of the world here. How are we going to make this fit? I guess we'll just make it smaller. There we go. Top 1. I hope it ends in this score tonight, chat. That's the goal. 0 and 0. There we go. Jack, you made it to this one. What's going on? All-star caliber pitcher versus Spencer Strider. Yeah. 3-hour trip tomorrow. I got a 3-hour trip Friday. That reminds me, chat, we are going to be missing one series recap. We're going to be missing the... Let me double check. I think it's the Seattle Mariners recap because I will be on vacation. But you'll have videos to watch, don't worry. And if there's a big trade, of course I'm going to do it. No, we're going to miss the San Francisco Giants recap. Just a heads up on that. Sorry, chat. I'm a little distracted. I'm panicking here, trying to get the game pulled up somehow. You're on vacation? We'll be on vacation together, it looks like. Let me know if the stream gets a little laggy at any point because I'm gonna try running this on this stream. Corbin, I know it's the worst time to go on vacation. If there are trades, I'll bring where'd they go? I've got my expensive microphone. My nice mobile microphone here that I only use for that Polar Park tour. If you haven't watched that, feel free. So I'll definitely I will probably end up having to make a video on vacation because there's gonna be a trade, right? Someone's gonna leave or someone's gonna come in. The Red Sox aren't gonna stay silent this trade, so we'll definitely get something. Mike did get second in the trivia. Microsoft Sam do the talking. Yeah. I'll pump it out to AI. That'll be perfect. I like it. Also, chat, my upstairs neighbors, we did not know this when we moved in, have 2 very young kids, so you are going to hear a lot of bouncing around on this stream. Unfortunate, but just the way it is. What's up, Harrison? How you doing, dumb? Going to Tennessee? That's going to be awesome. I always wanted to go to Tennessee. Coming down to the Cape? Nah, I'm going up to Vermont. Corbin Burns for Bobby Dahlbeck. I'm all in. I am all in on that. If we get Corbin Burns for Bobby Dahlbeck, you got yourself a deal. Come on down, Corbin. I do. We went to North Carolina last year. I would love to go back down south. I really like the vibe down there. But then I'd be super. If I moved down there, then I'd be too far away from Red Sox baseball. You interviewed Roman Anthony. That's really impressive, Harrison. Congratulations. Do I like Maine? I do like Maine. What's going on, Ruse? You're in Devers' home country. You're in the DR right now? That's awesome. Maybe future stars Bobby Dahlbeck card? No. Chattanooga? Yeah, I'll do a trip down south one day. Going back home on the 2nd. Yeah, I think I'll be back on the 1st. So I'll be back the day after. Like, I'll be back when the Seattle Mariners start. I'm just not going to be back in time to get that recap done. How do I feel about Kike? Can this organization survive without Kike? Yes, it can survive without Kike. I really like Kike as a person, but I think it was the right move for the Red Sox. I think it was the right move. Do Stroman for Dahlbeck, Orton, Mata. They're not going to be. Heim made it pretty clear yesterday that they're probably not going to be looking for short-term rentals, like a big splash short-term rental, and that he's looking for more longer-term solutions, which to me sounds like they're looking for a cost-controlled starter. Duran has been carrying this team. Costas has been really good lately. Wong's been really good lately. Rafael Devers has been really good lately. And Masaki Yoshida has been really good lately. So all of them have been. What is the solution to replace Kike? Trevor Story. Justin Turner's been solid lately as well, yeah. Yeah, Trevor Story will be back. There was rumors that Alex Cora just flat out said that if Trevor Story feels good this weekend, they'll consider bringing him back. So, what's with the random ESPN game? I don't know, honestly. They might have figured out that it was Mata, that it was Bayo, Strider, and took it. I can't believe we got back anything for Kike. If either of the pitchers turn out even average, that's a win. Yeah. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I think just trading away Kike, getting money off the trade deadline too, where you can use more at the trade deadline, is a win for me. Willie Adames at second. Brewers aren't going to give up Adames. Meyer been struggling to adjust to Double-A. He was at the beginning, and I mean, we all kind of I talked about it in my video, right? That hey, he's probably going to struggle. It's Double-A right now is the most difficult level to play in the minors. So it makes sense that he's struggling a little bit. He's up to 210, so he's bringing that average up slowly. It's just not going to be. I mean, we're not going to see him. We're not going to see him this year. So I mean, let him figure stuff out. You know what I mean? Where will Story be in the lineup when he's fully back? I would say 6th, maybe 5th. Verdugo always gets the perfect pitch on the first one. He should swing first pitch. They always give him a gem pitch. That's because they know he doesn't swing first pitch, which, I mean, he's done it a couple times this year where he's attacked first pitches, but it's very rare. What if Trevor Story plays terribly? He's not going to be terrible defensively, so at the end of the day, he's still going to be a positive. Excited for next year since the top 3 prospects should be in the majors. I wouldn't get super convinced of that yet. I think there's a possibility you don't see Meyer next year. Meyer next year. I always say Meyer, and I know it's not Meyer, and I always say it. The Red Sox put Kike in a spot he wasn't used to, so he made errors. Yeah. But, I mean, at the same time, too, you didn't really have a spot for him outside of shortstop, Brian. Thoughts on Rosario to Los Angeles? Good for them. Why is Double-A so challenging? It's because where all the best prospects go is they usually end up in Triple-A for a while, or Double-A for a while, right? Triple-A is more so used as a transitional period to Major League Baseball, right? Usually the big-time prospects spend a lot of time in AA and then spend a very short amount of time in AAA. So for the most part, what you're seeing in AA is a lot of the league's best prospects because they spend so much time in AA to develop, and they go to AAA to sort of just get their timing right with a little bit of major league pitching type stuff, and then they end up at the major leagues. So that's why AA is in my opinion, the most challenging level of the minors. Kluber got blown up. Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully, I really don't want him back in any capacity. Where do you put others? Yu Chang. I think Yu Chang more becomes sort of your default, like, real backup utility guy, right? They already mentioned that Pablo Reyes will be starting against lefties at second base and shortstop. So he'll probably get some more playing time. In all honesty, I think Yu Chang might get DFA'd. What's up, Jackson? I don't want to trade Duvall either, Harrison, at all. I don't want to trade him at all. Yeah, and especially to Atlanta, yeah. Because Atlanta's farm system is terrible, right? All their best farm pieces are already up at the major league level. So for me, it's like if you're going to trade him, you should probably trade him for something better than, the 30th best minor league system in baseball. I agree, CW. There's a chance he comes up. I don't know. We'll see. Wong to be the everyday catcher? He is. I feel like Yu Chang is too good defensively to get DFA'd. Yeah, but he hasn't. I mean, he's very good defensively, don't get me wrong, but he's giving you nothing offensively. So all of his value is coming defensively, and it's coming defensively at shortstop, right? So once Trevor Story gets back, it's going to be hard for a team, the Red Sox, sorry, I don't mean any team, but the Red Sox to justify having him here if you've already got Pablo Reyes and Christian Arroyo as well, right? And I think when you're talking about the ceilings of these guys and who could have the potential biggest impact, Reyes and Arroyo could have more impact than Yu Chang overall. Don't the Red Sox have the best farm system? No, but Fangraphs just rated them the top 5 farm system in Major League Baseball, which is huge, right? I think what we've seen this year, we talked about it a lot, right? We've talked about it a ton on this channel. I mean, I do a video every week talking about a different prospect that's doing really well. You've seen huge jumps in this farm system, not only from your star guys like York, like Meyer, like Rafaela, but you're also seeing a lot of big jumps from other prospects. Roman Anthony, Shane Drohan, Wilkerman Gonzalez, right? You're seeing a lot of these sort of under the radar type people really start to make a name for themselves. Luis Paredes is in there as well, right? You've got Yoel Cespedes making noise in the DSL, right? So yeah, this farm system's getting a lot better. What's up, Mr. Bob Dylan? Could you see Verdugo on some trade stocks still? I think they'll listen. I don't know if he'll be traded. I would say no. What's up, Brady? Does Chang have a future anywhere in Major League Baseball? Yeah, I think he'll get picked up. What's up, Jace? I'm doing good, Brady. How you doing? Yeah, Robbie. That's the goal, right? You want your farm system to be bad because everyone at the Major League level came from your farm system. Costas, Myers, Story, Devers got to be the best defensive infield. Don't know about defensive, but it might be the best offensive infield in baseball. Duran's the best player on the team right now? Yeah, I would agree with that. That was a great catch. Let's go Sox, Dominic. Can Mayer field? Yeah. Game is starting. Can we talk about the game in front of us? We could talk about everything, Zap. We talk about the game. We talk about everything. Yeah, Acuna's the best player in the National League right now. No question. I do wish they'd lock up Bayo now for the next 6 years. You don't really have to worry about the extension right now because of the fact that he's going to be, no matter what, locked in with the Red Sox for the next 6 years. But I wouldn't like a 6-year deal. Give me an 8-year deal. Buy up 2 of his free agent years and buy up the rest of his arbitration if you're going to extend him, right? But you can take your time a little bit. It could be cheaper now. It could be. I'm not giving as much as I love Casas and I think he is a very, very good offensive player and he's going to continue to be a very good offensive player. I'd wait on Casas for another year. That's good, Brady. Did he go? No, he didn't. Let me see. You think Freddie's the best? I don't know if Freddie's the best. Ooh, that probably could have been a strike there. We already talked about that. Can they trade for Johan or clone Jaron? If they could clone Jaron, that would be really, really impressive. How long are Duran, Casas, and Wong's contracts? I think both Wong and Duran are technically in their second rookie season, so I think they have one more year until they hit free agency, and then they have 5 years of free agency. Home run? How are you so far ahead of me? Yesterday's ump was one of the worst umps I've ever seen, yeah. Can you see Manuel Valdez in trade talks? 100% I could see him, yeah. Oh, I get it. Duran. Okay. All right. Yeah, the ump last night was brutal. Absolutely terrible. That was the worst ump we've seen this year. That was by far and away the worst ump we've seen this year. Now he struck out. That was a good cutter, actually. That was a really, really great cutter. Which is really good. That was, yeah. That's the best cutter Cutter's ever. That's the best cutter Bayo's ever thrown. For sure. That was electric. I know this might sound crazy, but do you think we have a chance at first if Tampa and Baltimore come down to earth? Maybe. Devers. Maybe if Tampa comes down to earth a little bit, but I don't see the Orioles going anywhere. Yeah, that was brutal. I hate giving the Braves those. No, I didn't even know Bayo got a June monthly awards. I recommend checking out the ump scorecard from yesterday. I got to do that. Devers has been making a lot of errors lately. I don't know. That was a single. There's no way that's going to be... Dude, I'm telling you it's a bit of a conspiracy theory right now. That, of course, anytime, Brady. We do it every Wednesday. I'm telling you right now that the MLB is purposely being real lenient on hits to try and get up their numbers for banning the shift. Toronto is so annoying. Toronto's been such a thorn. Like, dude, I need them to just fall off. Fall off, please. I need them to fall off like the Yankees have fallen off. I mean, they're bringing Aaron Judge back way before he should be back. Miss Matt Olson on the ace. He's been insane this year. He's been incredible. They're really putting Kike on the worst defense in baseball stat right now. That's unbelievable. You thought you turned off the game because you thought it was over? Oh, you turned off the Blue Jays yesterday. Yeah. But hey, I'll take it. At a baby. That cutter. That was the second cutter strikeout he got on a lefty. That's huge from Bayo. Huge. Whew. That was a big boy strikeout from Bayo right there. Bottom one. Yeah, Robbie, I saw that article where they thought about trading for, or they are interested in trading for Sale and Duvall. The problem with that is, unless the Red Sox pay off a lot of Sale's salary, I don't think it's worth it for the Red Sox, right? Because you're not going to get the prospects in return, and you're even if you do pay off Chris Sale's salary, then you are paying someone else for Chris Sale to be an ace, and you just didn't get the prospects back that you should be getting, right? So. I really don't like the idea of trading Chris Sale. I do not like it. Sounds like a good idea, Dom. Blue Jays won 8-1. Jeez. It'd have to be a haul of prospects, though, right? The only way it's going to be a true haul of prospects is if you don't, or if you pay off most of his salary for the next couple of years, right? He's a free agent in 2025. Well, he's got a club option in 2025, but there's no way the Red Sox are taking that, right? So he'll be a free agent after 2024. So you have to pay off the rest of this year, and I'd say most of next year to get a legitimate big prospect package, because you could for Chris Sale, but you'd have to pay off that salary because of the risk that they're taking on. And again, is it worth paying someone else for Chris Sale for a couple of decent prospects from the worst minor league system in baseball right now? Probably not, especially if you're the Braves, right? Verdugo revenge game, I'm in. Give me the Doogie revenge game. Yeah, it kind of is a no-win situation right now, because even if you get the prospects back, they're not going to be like the haul of prospects that we need to make it worth it. Duvall revenge game. Duvall was pretty good last night. Pretty decent last night. After Kike trade, how much do the Red Sox have to use to make trades? So they had about $5 million before they trade Kike, so they got about $5.9 million, which is actually a pretty decent amount. What's up, Jay? Football practice. Oh, yeah, I guess two-a-days started for those of you who are playing football. Linemen? They're going to walk them? Let's see. Man, that fastball is so... Spencer Strider's so good, dude. He's so good. If he gets on first base, he's definitely stealing. How many more trades could you see us making? I would say probably 2 or 3. Sounds good, Peter. Probably 2 or 3. How are the Yankees doing right now? I mean, that's 99 directly on the corner. It's disgusting. I hate watching games on ESPN. My stream is so, like, the actual, like, game stream is so laggy. I hate it. I don't know why we're doing it on Wednesday. The ESPN must have like a deal with MLB where they like get to pick random games, and they pick this one because it's Bayo Strider. Yeah, Manfred was extended. I mean, that was going to come. I'm not shocked by that at all. Do I think Ohtani gets moved? I don't. I don't think Ohtani gets moved. Tampa Bay's getting crushed by Miami. Or they did get crushed by Miami. Yeah, I think Ohtani will be too expensive. What's the upside of keeping Ohtani? Even if he's not re-signing, that's a lot of money towards the end of the season. So you've got all that, you got all that revenue there. Plus, I mean, if you're the Angels, you could he's the best. He's going to be one of the greatest players to ever play if he continues down this path. You don't want to be the team. You don't want to be the team. Massa hit that pretty hard. You don't want to be the team that ends up trading him for nothing, right? So it's kind of a double-edged sword. Did I play football? No, I didn't. I played 1 year of football, but I didn't like the two-a-days, so I stopped. Yeah, Strider's terrible. Would I rather have Turner or JD this year? I'd rather have Turner. With this specific Red Sox team, I'd rather have Turner. Yeah, I played baseball. I played baseball for basically until I was a senior in high school. Yeah, 2 days. 2 days is what made me. I was like, why am I doing this? I'm in 7th grade. Right? I'm in 7th grade. I don't want to be doing 2 days. What position did I play? I was third base, first base. I pitched, and then I ended up in the outfield in my senior year. Brent Rooker. Don't need Brent Rooker. He hasn't been very good after that magical run he had for like that 1 month. I'm good with that. Brett Suter, isn't he retired? Isn't Brett Suter like an all-time closer? Am I going crazy? That's Brent Sutter, right? .262 ERA, 3.22 FIP. I mean, yeah, this could be an interesting guy. Yeah, we're definitely not getting left bench or right field. Senior year, I was right field. I did not play for the Bo Rec team, no. Oh, Jackson, if you come back and we're losing, I'm going to blame it all on you. Look at Justin Turner. Look at Justin Turner. Okay, JT. Big Red. That was pretty impressive. That was pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie to you. Do I think the Bruins are still contenders? I don't know, honestly. I don't know enough about... I genuinely don't know enough about hockey to give you that answer. Turner is genuinely ageless. He's like wine. He's just getting better with age. Oh, true. Yeah, Clip. When he goes to get dinner, you get out of here. What's up, Phil? Yeah, no historic choke job by the Jays today. We just got to play good baseball. Honestly, to be totally honest with you, if this is a good game, I'm all right with splitting this series. The Braves are the best team in baseball. I'd be all right with splitting this series. No, JT is not going to be at short. Him and Chris Martin, yeah, true. Chris Martin is age. Devers, what is going on, dude? Does he have a hole in his glove or something? What is going on? Mondesi news? There's absolutely no Mondesi news. Devers, what? What's happening? I mean, yeah, that ball was crapped on, but it doesn't mean it. That was a very catchable. That was a very catchable line drive. Well, they finally gave him an error. Who's a DH? Massa. Massa's a DH tonight. We got Duran in left field. Duvall in center. And Verdugo in right. Wow, Brian Bayo's thrown a first pitch strike to every single batter so far this year. I'm sorry, this year? No. This game. What's up, Johnny? What would the lineup look like in the who would be benched? Arroyo would probably be benched. It'd probably be Devers at third, Story at short, Arroyo at second, Casas at first, Duran. Ooh. Yeah, Duran in center, Massa in left, Verdugo in right, and Wong behind the dish. Yeah, Wong behind the dish. So it would be Duvall on the bench, Reyes on the bench if he's still here, Chang on the bench if he's still here, and McGuire. I hope Kike has a good bounce back year. We definitely don't need Akil Baddoo. Duran's in center. Duran's in center if we're starting the playoffs today. Oh, Ref Snyder. Yeah, I forgot about Ref Snyder. Yeah, Ref is definitely on the team. To be honest with you, the right-handed, if there's a lefty on the mound, it'd be really interesting how this lineup would be constructed. I mean, obviously you put Ref Snyder in there. He's insane. Yeah, they need to get someone in here, Johnny, that's going to be healthy. Availability is the best. Wait, what is it called? Availability is the best. What? I forget. Oh, availability is the best ability. That's what I was looking for. That's what we need on this team right now, right? You don't need an ace. You don't need an ace because you have Paxton, you got Bayo, right? Sale comes back. Whatever you get from Sale, that'll hopefully be ace caliber. So what you need is a 3 or 4 that's going to be able to go out there and give you 4 ERA for the rest of the season consistently. And if you can get that, this rotation's in a bit of a better spot. Because even if a Houck or a Sale or a Whitlock go down, hopefully not all at the same time like we're getting right now, you still have a full rotation. Yeah, I don't think you're not gonna platoon Verdugo in a playoff game. You'd be platooning left field or center field, and it'd be with either Duvall or Ref Snyder. Or maybe you do this, right? Maybe you put Turner at second base. That's a nice little ending double play right there. That's what Bayo's the best at, getting double plays. Yeah, Turner's looking good right now. I don't want to jinx it, but Turner's looking pretty good. Yeah, Jay. And what that speaks to right now is it speaks to the depth on this Red Sox team, and it speaks to what the caliber of this team could look like if they're fully healthy, right? Because they legitimately have not had a healthy starting lineup all year, right? And they've still maintained a pretty good playoff position. The fact that they've been able to do that, to me, 1, speaks to the volume of their depth, and 2, speaks to the volume of what this team could actually be if it was fully healthy. And hopefully we get to see that after August. Josiah Gray. Yeah, 3.45 ERA, FIPS 477, 20 starts this year. Yeah, this is a guy that I think the Red Sox. This is a guy that I think the Red Sox could possibly go after. 112 innings pitched. Caper nines this year is real low, and he walks a ton of batters. But if they're okay with that, and they're all right with a little bit of, like a Rich Hill type, he's going to give you a heart attack on the mound, but most of the time he's going to be able to get the job done. He is getting more ground balls than he's ever gotten in his career this year, so that's a good thing. The LA series will be incredibly interesting. Yeah, I know. The LA series will be really interesting because they're coming to Boston, which means you're getting a coming home video for Mookie, his first time back in Boston. JD, his first time back in Boston. Kike, his first time back in Boston. And of course, can't forget about Ryan Brazier. It's going to be so funny when we get like Mookie Betts, one of the greatest players to ever come through the Red Sox system, right? JD Martinez, a workhorse that replaced David Ortiz. Kike Hernandez, who was David Ortiz in the postseason in 2021. Oh, and Ryan Brazier. Why are we watching the Orioles? Phillies game. Joe Ryan will cost way more than Bobby Dahlbeck and a couple of minor leaguers. Ryan Brazier, yeah, he did help in 2018, but it's just funny, right? Because ever since then, he's been terrible. Which I guess you could say for Kike, but Kike had like that historical run. Right, and he was more of a personality too. With Costa sitting 7th, we have a deep lineup tonight. We do have a very deep lineup tonight, yeah. Hopefully they can get something done against Strider, man. He is absolutely just working people. That is unfortunate, Clip. You'll enjoy college, though. Drop out. What's up, Diverse? Yeah, Strider, you ever listen to like his interviews? He's an odd duck. But the oddest ducks are usually the best players, so I obviously I'm not mad at him. Kike wasn't acquired for Mookie. That's a strikeout. Oh, it was a foul ball? Really? Yeah, I feel you do kind of have to be an oddball to be a major league pitcher. You're right. Duvall lost weight. It's pretty normal for people to lose weight during the season. Where's Story in the batting order when he returns? Probably 5th or 6th. I mean, you're probably looking at Duran, Turner, Devers. Who would go 4? That's a great... Massa, and then Story. That'd be my guess. And then you have one of Duvall or Verdugo at 6. This is what I'm talking about, dude. It never ends when these kids are here and it's driving me insane. I don't know what to do about it. I'm going crazy, chat. I'm going crazy. This starts at 6:30. It doesn't stop. That Greinke could be a good trade candidate? No. Story could be a 3-hole hitter? I don't think so. What do you think it would take to get Joe Ryan type player? I mean, he's got a couple years of control. You witnessed 3 weak ground balls and a strikeout. People are real happy with the Dodgers getting Kike back, which is interesting. You don't like Strider? You can't not like Strider. You're just an odd duck. I love that. Your B-Day's coming up? Well, happy early birthday. Hopefully it's on a stream night. That'd be cool. Let me see what it would cost to get Joe Ryan. Ugh. He's worth 73. It would cost a lot. It would cost a lot to get Joe Ryan. Like according to baseball trade values, which again we talk about all the time, is not a perfect science. You could probably get Joe Ryan for Miguel Blaze, Crawford, Rafaela, Paulino, and Wilkeman or Valdez. So you have to trade a ton to get him. Yeah, so is mine, Mike. I feel you. Yeah, the Twins are certainly not going to think about selling him. I did see what happened to Bronny James. That sucks. Really scary stuff. Yeah, how about pass? Yeah, that would be... I think I would be heated if they got Joe Ryan for that. What's up, Dinah? That was a good one, Mike. What'd you miss? Nothing. Literally not a single thing. A lot of ground balls. Brady Singer, that's an option. Brady Singer's an option. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Prodigy. He says, would you be fine if we trade for Bob Heller or Evan Phillips? I don't even know who Bob Heller is. Never heard of Bob Heller in my life. .257 ERA, 4.14 FIP. In 15 games this season. Don't love the fact that it's only 15 games. Not giving up a lot of home runs. Giving up a whole lot of walks. And a lot of ground balls, actually. But either way, I don't know if I like Mr. Bob Heller. Evan Phillips could be an interesting one, though. But sure, let's go for it. Let's get some trades going, huh? Let's get the hot stove going, chat. We're going to do a little Durant. Oh, chat, we got a cool video coming out soon. I got the opportunity to, you guys will have the first scoop on this. We're going to be interviewing the dad of one of the prospects that came over in the Kike Hernandez trade. We're going to be talking to him about just what it's like to be a father of a professional baseball player, or parent of a professional baseball player. So that will be coming out this weekend. How'd I work that out? He followed me on Twitter. What's up, Maxwell? Corbin with the Red Sox hot stove? Yeah. I found Bob Heller. He's pitching for Atlanta. He pitched 13 innings for Atlanta. 14 innings for Atlanta this year. Yeah, it was really cool, North. He followed me maybe an hour after his kid got traded. So it's clear that he's pretty involved with with his son and stuff like that. So I reached out to him. I said, hey, if you ever wanted to meet up, if you ever wanted to interview, I'd love to talk to you about what it takes to be a parent of someone in Major League Baseball, or someone who's close to Major League Baseball. So. Say what the Dodgers gave up for Rosario? I don't know. I haven't gotten a notification on it yet. What would we have to give up if we were to get Mookie back? Everything. Everything, I think. Let me see. Yeah, you have to give up literally everything. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Don't know much about the other arm. The other arm's Justin Hagenman is he's a really interesting one because he could be a bit of a high leverage relief pitcher for the Red Sox. He hasn't spent any time in Major League Baseball yet, but it could be a guy we see for a couple of stretches here towards the end of the season, which will be really interesting. But I think Robertson will be the more immediate impact. No, probably not Prodigy. I think he's pretty okay with that. I think he'll be pretty okay going to the Hall of Fame as a Dodger, to be honest with you. What would it take to get Brett Phillips? Nothing. Brett Phillips is not very good. All right. Another seamless inning for Mr. Brian Bea. We like that. You know, if Rafi didn't mess all that up, Chad, we're looking at a little bit of a no-hitter here. Have the Braves been scuffling a little bit lately? I feel like they haven't been doing well lately. Atlanta, yeah, they're 4-6 in their last 10 games. It was a perfect time for Philadelphia to make up some ground, but they are 5-5. It's so weird to me when you look at run differential. That's usually how you can determine, whether a team's been generally good or generally bad. So it's weird to me when you see teams like Miami, who's doing really well right now. They're about the same amount of games over 500 that the Red Sox are. And they have a negative 19 run differential, which means this year they've given up 19 more runs than they've scored, which is really interesting to me because it's like, how is that possible if you've won more game? Ben Lively, where are you pulling these names out of? Are you just going through teams' rosters? Noah Syndergaard went to Cleveland? No way. Really? Really, really, really? Wow. That's pretty crazy. Noah Syndergaard in exchange for Ahmed Rosario. That's a really interesting trade. That's a really, really interesting trade. I don't know. He's a defensive liability. No, we're not gonna move him off at third base. He's had a weird stretch here where he's been bad defensively, but I think overall this season he's been decent-ish. Yeah, I wouldn't say Devers is a liability at defense. He's not good. But he's not, I mean, I'm never like, oh God, they have Devers starting at third base again, Yeah, Bieber's back on the 60-day IL. Not Tommy John, though, which is good for Cleveland. What's up, JB? How you doing, my friend? It's a weird night tonight, chat. I don't know why. Tristan Casas, of course, he's the first person to get a hit off of Spencer Strider. Dude's on another level right now. Could I see Devers playing first in his career? No, I think they'll have him at third base for the next couple of years, and then I think he'll end up going to DH at some point. But I don't see Devers being first base at all in his career. Because, I mean, first base is such a different skill set than third base. I like fielding the ground balls and stuff at third base and first base are very similar because they're both hot corners, but the differences between the two are pretty vast, right? It's hard to be both. Yeah, I saw that, Mike. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Such a ridiculous YouTube name, by the way. Yeah, Eddie Rosario. Yeah, Eddie Rosario was like, please bounce lightly to me. Devers is so good offensively. It's so ridiculous. I pulled up his baseball savant page to look at his outs above average. It's not very good. But his offensive statistics are so ridiculous. Oh, I thought Acuna lost that. I should get a mullet. I'm saving it. I low key, Jay. What I've been trying to get done. I'll tell you guys this because, I'll tell you this because it's probably not going to happen. I've been trying to get Ryan Fitzgerald in AAA to cut my hair, but that's going to be so hard. Like, imagine that YouTube video. Jay, what's your Twitter name on YouTube? Or I'm sorry, what's your Twitter name? Imagine Tatis in a Red Sox uniform. That'd be insane. They changed Twitter stuff, so it's hard for me to figure out who's who. Yeah, that Devers home run was ridiculous. Oh, Yu Chang ain't doing nothing. Okay, yeah, I'll look in my requests, Jay, and make sure I get back to you on that. Yeah, by Twitter I mean X. Still don't understand that. Like my Twitter hasn't changed at all, but like the desktop Twitter has changed, so I don't even know. Should I change my Twitter to Clip or YouTube to my name? It depends on what you want people knowing him as. It depends on what you want people knowing you as. Jaren Rand's catching up to a fastball in this at bat. I bet my bottom dollar on it. Jaren Rand's catching up to a fastball right here. Yeah, Yu Chang just puts the bat over the middle of the plate. If he runs into it, he runs into it. Oh, I thought he poked that down the line. Most of the time, Lawson is because they're not trying to make solid contact with some of these pitches, right? If they get fooled, the idea is here you go into a bit of a more defensive swing, and the hope is that you make contact and foul it off, right? Especially in like 2-0 count or 0-2 counts. The goal isn't to make solid contact at that point, it's to protect yourself and hopefully get a mistake pitch. And that's sort of why you see these sort of half-hearted swings. Also, sometimes you just flat out get fooled. You just flat out get fooled. So there are a couple different reasons why you see some guys have different swings. True, Yu Chang will get a big hit in the 7th. I thought he was going to catch up to that so bad. This is such a tough time of year because we're so close in that race. Like, it feels like every game's a must-win. But, I mean, if we lose the Braves tonight, it's not going to ruin our season. You know what I mean? But it feels like we need to win this game. I hate that. Pay up now? Yeah, I know. I know. This is going to be a long game. Actually, this is going to be a short one. You know what's going to suck? What's going to suck is the Red Sox playing at 10:15 on Friday night. What are we going to do? Show us that bottom dollar? It's not many. You guys aren't going to be too pumped about it. If I give you guys all my bottom dollar, no one's going to be happy. What are my thoughts on Bloom at this point in the season? I think what he has done this year has been a lot more good than bad, right? I think when you're talking about bad, you're talking about Kluber. You're talking about Kluber, possibly Blyer, right? I think the jury's still out on that. Joelly's really turned his season around. But I think if you're looking outside of that, right, what else has Bloom done in terms of moves he actually made that were bad? That you could certifiably be like, that was a bad move. Yeah, the Oakland series really hurt us in this. He got rid of Brazier. Yeah, big F. Is what had he done that has been super good? Moss has been super good. Not trading Duran last year was a really great move. Being patient with Casas was a really great move. Paxton was a really great move, as it turns out, right? I don't think anyone expected that to be a really great move, but it was. Signing Martin was a really great move. Kenley has been really great so far this year, right? And then you look at the farm system, you look at the way he's been drafting and all that stuff. I think there are a lot more positives than there are negatives right now for Chaim Bloom this season, right? So yeah, I would say there are at least 3 or 4, even Duvall, right? Even Duvall has been really positive for this Red Sox team. So I think outside of Kluber, in terms of the free agent signings that they made this year, that's the only one that's been bad. You can, Robbie, when you're talking about how much you're paying Paxton, right? You're paying Paxton $4 million this year. $4 million, right? So yeah, what'd you pay him last year? You paid him $10 million last year, I think, right? It was $10 million, $7 million. So you paid him a total of $12 million to give you about $20 million worth of production in one season, right? If he stays healthy the rest of the season and pitches the way he's been pitching, that's about $20 million pitcher right there, right? And obviously that's not what he's going to get on the open market. But even if you want to talk about what he'd get on the open market if he continues the year he's having, you're talking about $15 million players. So you're still under the luxury tax. He didn't miss 2 months. He was back by the middle of May. Right, when you're talking about Paxton, it's less so the amount of time, right? Because even if you get 3/4 of a season from James Paxton, but it's at a 230, 240 clip, that is an insane. That's a great signing for $4 million, right? That was a fantastic catch, Alex Verdugo. Thank God he made that catch. Woo! Would you call not re-signing Bogarts and Evaldi a negative for Bloom this season? I don't know if Bogarts, as much as I love Xander, I don't know if Bogarts would be a positive on this team right now. Evaldi, you could say that, yeah. I wish we got Waka. Waka's been on the IL since July 1st. And he's not coming back anytime soon. So he would have been just as big of a problem this year as if we had kept, as everyone else has been a problem. So yeah, I think when you look at it in terms of the moves they did make, it's been overwhelmingly positive. And that's true, right? That's a good point. Versatility. They did try and get Evaldi back. The starting pitching market was not very good this offseason. Like, all the pitchers that got signed this offseason have not been doing well, aside from Evaldi and Kodai Senga. Outside of that, really, I mean, Scherzer's struggling. Verlander was hurt for a lot of time. Dude, I hate these games on ESPN. They are the absolute worst. Let me see if I can get it up. Let me see if I can get it up on my iPad. It might be a little bit easier because streaming and playing this on one computer might be the issue here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Bayo is a double play machine. He's a double play machine. I don't remember the password I've been using. Yeah, Snell could be interesting for sure. You know what I'm going to do, Chad? I think I'm just going to pull it up on my phone. Seems like the best idea. And just watch it on my phone. Yeah, the K-Rod cast. The K-Rod cast is the worst. Everyone say hi to my dad, by the way. Robert Case is stuck somehow being a member, but thank you for becoming a member. I bet when Kike comes up, he'll let a double off the wall. Kike is not here anymore. What is going on with this? Stream alerts froze? Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the Padres are going to sell very hard because most of their people are locked up for next year too. Yeah, I know, Prodigy, but I can't publicly say that. I got it pulled up right here. We'll be all right. Yeah, I saw that. I know, Braden. Could James Paxton possibly win AL Comeback Player of the Year if he could stay healthy for it? Yeah. I don't see why not. This game feels like the first person to score is gonna win this game. That's what this feels like. Oh my God, members! I'm so sorry I forgot to do the series preview. I'll make it up for you tomorrow. I'll do something tomorrow. I love the emergence of our young players: Duran, Casas, Winkowski, Bayo, Crawford, and good to see Wong holding the catching down as well. Yeah, a lot of great setups here in terms of the future for the Red Sox this season, which is fantastic, right? It's sort of what you were hoping for at the beginning of the year. Who we got? We got Turner, we got Devers, and we got Yoshida. All right, let's get some base hits here, huh? Hey, look at that. You ask and you shall receive. I did not, Mike. No, he did not come down and visit me in that time. Calling me father in the Discord? That's probably just you, Jay. Need more than one hit an inning? Yeah, we definitely need more than one hit an inning for sure. Yeah, Trevor's story looks pretty locked in at the plate. Although it's been only off of fastballs. Actually, the home run was off a hanging changeup, but it's been changeup fastball. He needs to get that timing down on the slider, and he'll be good to go. I don't have any plans yet for the Hernandez jersey. I'll probably, to be honest with you, like I usually just flip it around so it says Boston here and Red Sox here because I kind of like that. Maybe I'll put the Justin Turner. Maybe I'll put the Justin Turner now. Yellow jersey up. Of course, Professor. We do it every Wednesday. My friend. Josh Young is overrated. I don't know about that. Would I ever make a Celtics channel? No, I don't know enough about the Celtics. Like the reason I do this is because I live for the Red Sox. I don't live for the Celtics. That would be me trying to make money, and if I'm doing that, it's not going to be good. So, probably not. We'll probably just stick with the Red Sox channel. Maybe if I ever get the ability to do this full time, maybe I'll start an MLB channel or a gaming channel. I'd love to do an MLB The Show channel at some point. But that's a ways down the road, I think. I got my water bottle like just barely hanging on here at the end of my chair, so I can't let my hands off of them. So Red Sea Gaming, that's exactly what I was gonna call it. Defensive loss, and the problem is defensively, he is better than Masataka Yoshida. So overall, he's had a better rookie season because of the fact that he has that defense as well. But offensively, he's not, right? The problem is voters for Rookie of the Year aren't going to be just looking at offense. They're going to be looking at defense as well. And that's where Josh Young has Masataka Yoshida by a mile. Do you agree that although Story will be a great defensive addition, we might have to be patient with him at the plate? Yes. Yeah, for sure. He does play third base, Lawson, yes. We should do twos on the show. Yeah, at some point we'll get MLB The Show. We'll get an MLB The Show channel at some point. Hopefully. Hopefully. But yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting Story to come back here and hit 350, right, for the rest of the season. It's just not feasible. There are going to be struggles, but if he can get back here and be good defensively and give you 240, 250 average with a little bit of pop, that's going to be a world of difference at the shortstop position, because right now, right, throughout the shortstop position, you get 222 average and 158 average. So even a 250 average is at bare minimum 30 points better than what you've been getting this season with stellar defense. Because I think some people forget just how good Trevor Story is defensively at shortstop. He's very, very good defensively at shortstop. And to have that back on the team, I'll take it, right? I'll take the offensive struggles to get that good defense back. And really, to me, that's all that matters. To be totally honest with you. It's really all that matters. And obviously, again, the power threat that he brings to the team in this lineup is again, something that would be desperately needed. So I think overall, even if he doesn't end up, I'm just trying to find the best place for my phone right now. Man, Sean Murphy is getting crushed behind the plate today. Yeah, you do have his leadership presence on top of that too, right? He's going to give you stuff off the field as well. So, it hasn't just been on the field type stuff. You're going to get consistency in the in the lineup and on the field, and you're going to get consistency within the clubhouse as well. And that's big. It is. It's big. Right? If a player can produce, oh Jesus, Duvall. That ball was so far away. I think at this point, the best thing you can hope for with Spencer Strider would be long at-bats, and hopefully you can get him out of the game pretty quickly, right? Honestly, that might be your only option. Yeah, it's been a couple of times, Jay. He's getting beat up back there. Cutter Kofi's getting hot. I've been wanting him to get hot for a while, so I'm glad he is. When he was drafted, that was a dude who I really wanted to do well, because I think he because I really think he could be a good power bat, or just a good bat in general. He's really quick too. Yeah, 228, but a 348 on base percentage, which is really, really impressive, and a 105 WRC plus. We'll take that. Yeah, that's yeah. So what I'm hoping for is maybe they start having long at bats because this could be a legitimate 9 innings here. This is, you know what this is probably going to look like? It's going to be that damn game where Brian Bayo threw a no-hitter and they just didn't score a run. That's what today's going to look like. Do I think Rafaela could be Mookie-esque? No. No, putting Mookie on Rafaela is completely unfair. They're totally different players. They're good defensively and they have similar swings, but Rafaela is not the offensive prodigy that Mookie Betts will end up being. Just need one bad pitch. Yeah, one bad pitch with 2 runners on, and I'm in. Can you hear that, chat? My girlfriend has her headphones on. Yeah, Cutter Kofi also struggled last year. I'm surprised they bumped him up. Although Complex League, right? You probably don't want him playing in the Complex League for so long. How's the apartment? It's good. It's got its quirks, right? We're still working it out. Little bit of an issue with noise. Between just the walls being super thin. So we're working on it. But overall, yeah, it's great. It's a lot more space. I don't have to, my studio isn't also a second room. It's just a studio now, which is cool. So we like that. Am I going to give you guys an apartment tour? No. No, it's not that impressive. Yeah, it is a neighborhood party. Yeah, it's probably going to be like this most live streams, I think. I'm trying to figure out, does anyone know if I can soundproof this room? If there's any way to do that? Like, I think the best way to do it, right, is through the door, but there's only so much I can do. You'll give an apartment tour, Jess? Okay. You're going to get me a house? Deal. Look like Brian Bale just bobbled that ball 10 times. But hey, we'll take it. 1 out. Where'd that hit him? It didn't. Oh, hit him on the shoulder. I feel our 2021 class could be an all-time great one. Romero, Anthony, and Kofi. Is Romero is healthy, right? He's hitting. I know he's hitting for average. He hasn't really gotten a lot of power though. I'm looking at what Romero's done this year. Let me see. Soundproof with cork? Really? I don't. How do I put cork? You want me to inject cork into the door? I can't do that. Rafi's always chomping on something. Yeah, Romero's struggling. Romero is struggling in 10. Well, he's only played 10 games, right? So, not the end of the world. You defend everybody. That's what you need. Everyone needs someone in their corner. If you could do a tour of Polar Park, then you could do a tour of your apartment. Yeah, true, but it's not really baseball related, right? I don't know. I feel like people wouldn't like to watch that. He was good last year. Yeah, he was good last year. Tailed off towards the end there. Oh, no, he was good last year, yeah. I think he's just been injured for a lot of games this year. I think he'll pick it up. Yeah, Romero, yeah. Yeah, Devers Enjoy is an interesting Twitter follow. Yeah, Romero's had a couple of injuries already, and that's certainly something that to keep an eye on. But I mean, if he can put it together, healthy, he's a good player. He just needs to stay healthy, right? Roman Anthony, I think, is going to be the highlight of that draft. Boom. That baby Bayo is sitting him down right now. Enthusiastic tour of my bathroom. I'm good with that, Mike. Thank you, though. Yeah, I'm all set with that. Great pitchers duel tonight. I kind of do love these games, right? Again, it feels like the first person to score is going to be the winner of this game, so it makes me like, I'm on the edge of my seat every time. And Strider's only allowed 2 hits, right? Bayo, I think, is only allowed 2 hits, too. Let's find out. I think it is 2 hits on both. Home. Click on this. Let's see what we got. ABC? I've never used ABC. Yeah, he only has 2 hits. How many strikeouts does Strider have already? They're pretty close, actually. The only difference is Bayo has a walk. That's it. Yeah, Bayo really only does have 1. That's a good point. I don't know why today's game's on ESPN. What is going on right now with you guys? Oh, they use ABC in playoff games? Yeah. They use ABC and they use TBS. I like TBS. Although some of the wild card games were on, wasn't the 2021 wild card game on ESPN? Hey, Garrett Richards did pretty good in that matchup against DeGrom. I remember that. Didn't they win that game 2-1? Do I get tired of repeating stuff to people who weren't here earlier? No, I don't. A big reason for that is because I don't expect people, like, I really appreciate everyone who sticks through this entire live stream, but I don't expect people to stay for the entire live stream, right? So, it makes sense. 41 pitches through 4 innings for Strider. It's the fewest in his career. Okay, Red Sox. We need to start putting together some good ABs here, huh? Yeah, I thought so. It was like 2-1 or something. Everyone was like, what just happened? Didn't Xander had a really clutch hit in that game, I think. Those were 2 pitches in the exact same location. One of them was a strike, one of them was a ball. What are we doing? We need a pitcher like Strider. What do you think Bayo is? All right, there we go, Doogie. Work a count. Let's get an 8-pitch at bat, huh? Let's get an 8-pitch at bat combined with a single up the middle. Give it to me. You know what? Give me 6 pitches. I think eight's ambitious. Let's go 6 pitches. All right. Hey, that's 4. 2 more. Please, Doogie. A couple of fouls. That's all I need. A couple of fouls. Bayo will be like Strider in the future. I mean, they're going toe-to-toe right now. All right, he was 1 short of my goal. We're spinning this positively. He only missed, I said 6. He went 5. We'll take it. Yeah. Feels pretty impossible right now. I genuinely don't know how they're going to be able to get this. Am I a fan of Devers and Joyer? I wouldn't say I'm a fan. No way Tristan Casas goes yard, right? No, Tristan Casas doesn't go yard. You guys are lying. Cam, what's wrong? What's my camera wrong? Is my camera off? I'm a little bit to the... All right, hey, now we're at 3 pitches, chat. Just give me long ABs, huh? All right, I'm saying Casas strikes out. We're trying something here, chat. I'm saying Casas strikes out. I don't think he can get a hit. Red Sox Twitter, yeah. Red Sox Twitter has been, for some reason, it's been worse these last couple of years. I don't know why. Or I'm sorry, not even these last couple of years. This year, it's been really bad this year, and I don't know why. It's strictly because you joined, Jay? All right, I tried something, chat. It worked a little bit. Now we're going to try it again. Bad news is that Verdugo's still cold. He's still got some opportunities, right? It's only the bottom of the 5th. Man, it is going by fast. We are an hour and 24 minutes into this stream, so it's been an hour and 10 minutes. We're already halfway through this game. Good Lord. Connor Wong is grounding into a double play. That's actually pretty accurate, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah. Connor Wong's not getting a gap double. Connor Wong's grounding into a double play. Just tuned in. How we looking? What's up, Dennis? What's up, Kevin? Looking like we are going through a bit of a pitcher's duel. And by a bit, I mean one of the best pitcher's duel we've seen in a while. Yeah, Spencer Strider has 2 of the best pitches in Major League Baseball, right? His slider's disgusting and his fastball's disgusting. Is ESPN doing an op-ed piece on Tristan Casas' nail? It's ridiculous. Brian Bayo's on the bump. Mr. Brian Bayo is on the bump for the Sox. Still think he's grounded in double play, chat. Yeah, ESPN's got a problem with Casas. I don't know why. You remember that interview we did on Mother's Day? That was one of the weirdest interviews I've ever seen in my life. And it wasn't Casas' fault. I got to turn this on Do Not Disturb, chat. I apologize. All right, chat. I think I'm onto something here. So we're not going to talk about it. Who's up? I don't know who's up because ESPN is deciding to show me Mets Yankees. There we go. Yu Chang's striking out, dude. Yu Chang is striking out. Yu Chang is striking out. Let's not get too crazy here. You're right. Yeah, there's a pretty low possibility Yu Chang striking out, right? Yu Chang is striking out, chat. Shh, Jackson. Don't give it Good news is you got your driver's license. Congratulations, Prodigy. That's awesome. Getting yours in a couple days as well, North. Congratulations early. That's a big step. Not a lot of people get their license on their first try, so that's awesome, Prodigy. Motorola Edge. Congratulations, Mr. Mike. What's up, Ron? All right, well, come on. You can't get mad at me for that one, Chad. You can't get mad at me for that one. That's just you being you, right? But, got yours first try? It's cool, Lawson. No, I didn't jinx Nathan. Yeah, I don't know why anyone throws Yu Chang anything other than a slider, right? All right, Jaron Duran's grounding out. I'm good, Ron. How you doing? Jaron Duran's grounding out, chat. I believe in a ground out. Guess it only works so many times, chat. Hey, Ethan, how are you? Guess it only works. I mean, the fact that you would Yu Chang in there does not help, right? I mean, I love you. I love Yu Chang, right? But that's just 3 pitches, right? And you're expecting it. That is fantastic, Mike. That is great news. I'm good, Ethan. How are you? Oh, wait, I already asked you that. Yeah, I'd be shocked if the Red Sox, if anyone got Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, Chang is a late inning defensive replacement. I love him, but he's a late inning defensive replacement, right? At his best. It's going to be so nice to have Story back. I cannot wait. I really do hope he gets activated this weekend. This is going to suck that I'm on vacation. There are so many great storylines this weekend. I'm going to have to limit it. I'm going to put out the video of the interview with the parent of a professional baseball player, the guy Justin Hagenman. I'm interviewing his dad. I'll put that out this weekend. I'll put out a Jaron Duran video this weekend because Jaron Duran, I made a Jaron Duran's hottest month ever video. Jaron Duran had a hotter month this season somehow. And then I'm just going to have to pray to God that nothing happens until I get back on Monday. But I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm going to have to make a video or two while I'm on vacation. It's just how the world's going to work here, chat. Judge is supposed to be back Friday. I do have Ness in 360, yeah. So I'll be able to watch the games and everything. But I'm not going to have my computer to edit or anything. So I'm gonna save the making a video on vacation thing until there's something big. Yeah, Sal Frelick, he had his first Major League home run, too. Where am I going on vacation? I'm headed up to Vermont with the fam. Yeah, I'm going to leave and the Red Sox are going to drop. Like, they traded for, I don't even know, Corbin Burns. The Angels are buying. I guess it kind of makes sense. Can people outside New England get ESPN NESN 360? I don't think so. Yeah, Delaney, between you and Evan, I think I'll be all right. Leadoff double for Mikael Harris Jr. Or the second? Or is it junior or the second? Appreciate it, Nasir. Thank you. I'm doing good. How you doing? Should the Red Sox trade for Adam Ottavino? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's a possibility, right? But, oh, that's not great. Yeah, that's what's going to happen unknown. I'm going to leave the second I get there. They're going to be like, breaking Corbin Burns to the Boston Red Sox for Bobby Dahlbeck. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, that didn't hit him. No. I have been to Queens. Yeah, cool. It's cool. I appreciate that, Nasir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, the Braves they're just so gross. Frankie Monty, or Jordan Montgomery and Monty. Yeah, they're saying the Angels are gonna buy, which I guess makes sense, right? If you look at the standings, the Red Sox are in buy mode and they're 2.5 games back. The Angels are only 4 games out, right? It's not like a crazy thing to say. You want Lawrence from the Rockies? There are going to be so many different reliever options. It's so hard to be like, oh, yeah, that's a good fit, right? That's a bad fit. It's just, there's so many good reliever options that it's like, anywhere. Boo Yankees? True. No, we did kind of both last year, Prodigy. We did both buy and sell. I think technically we bought more than we sold, right? You get rid of Diekman, you get rid of Vasquez, and you bring in Tommy Pham, Eric Hosmer, and Reese McGuire. So, well, that kind of makes sense. Chad, it's the curse of our live stream, dude. I mean, the only game we've won recently has been the A's game last week. Or 2 weeks ago. Oh. Damn it. Can you even clip these? MLB should do a content creator game like this Celebrity All-Star game. They do have something like that, actually. Like the Red Seaters. It'd probably be Red Seat Nation because it sounds so much like Red Sox Nation. I feel like Red Seat Nation's good. Or Red Seat. Yeah, Red Seat Nation. You think we will finish third on the table ahead of the Blue Jays and those Yankees? I hope so. I think it's possible, right? Just hit I mean, you're playing Toronto. If you can hit a hot streak and then after that hit a hot streak. Man, poor Bayo needs to figure out how to get lefties out, man. That's just what needs to happen. He needs to figure out how to get lefties out. You're good, Ethan. You can hop in anytime, man. Doing better than I thought. This year, yeah, I think they're surprising a lot of people. They're surprising a lot of people. Right? You're 7 games above 500 right now. It's going to suck to be 3 games back, and tied with the Yankees again, I think. Yeah, you'll be tied with the Yankees again, but no, I'm aware he's a switch hitter, but he was hitting left-handed against Bayo. So he's giving it up from the left. I agree, Ethan. Which is why it makes that home run suck even more. If it was 1 run, I'd be like, maybe. But 3 runs kind of feels like a death sentence against Strider, who right now is poised to go an entire game. So unless you could do something like that against Strider, it'd be interesting. I'd be avoiding Olsen. I'd be avoiding Olsen and Acuna right now. Attacking everyone else. Right? So hard to figure out who you want. Acuna wasn't such a baby. It must have hit him because the Red Sox didn't challenge that at all. That feels like a big challenge spot, but... Yeah, Austin Riley's hot right now, and Austin Riley can do damage, but you gotta... I mean, you can't avoid everybody. Sorry, chat. Using my phone to type. Get my central AC on here. It's hot. I agree with that, Jackson. I mean, I said it, right? I think the goal of this series was to split and then hopefully win the San Francisco Giants series and then head into Seattle, who's been better but is scuffling a bit, right? Although recently they've looked a lot better than they have in the past. They're 6-4 in their last 10. Angels are 7-3 in their last 10. That's really impressive. Oh wait, why did I think the inning was over with that? Sorry, chat. Gonna be so tired tomorrow. Same. I'll be pretty tired tomorrow. Trash days have become... That's the worst part about being an adult. Trash days. Getting up at 6 o'clock to bring your trash out. Although I get up around... When I'm making videos, if I don't record them at night, I usually get up around 6:30 to get them done anyway. So it's not the end of the world, but... No, I don't bring my trash out the night before. No, because the place I was living at before, they didn't have barrels. They had bags that you had to buy. And so you couldn't bring them out the night before because if you brought them out the night before, they would get attacked by animals. So you always had to go and put them out the day of. Which, again, is just the worst. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. If trash day is my biggest worries, I'm doing all right. I might have to go turn on the air myself, chap. All right, Bale. Let's get Azuna. Yeah, let's get Azuna here. And let's do something, huh? Let's do something, offense. Who's going to replace the Kike jersey? I've been thinking about it. I probably won't replace the actual jersey itself because I'll just, like I have in my most of my videos, I'll just flip it around and it'll say Boston Red Sox, right? So $10 from Mr. Matt. I always almost say daddy. You almost always get me. But $10 from Mr. Matt. Oh, wait, I can heart these now? What does this do? Nice. I can heart them. There's your heart. Can we get some claps in the chat for Mr. Mad first and foremost with a strikeout from Bayo to bring us into the bottom of the sixth? But either way, trade deadline thought, why wouldn't the Red Sox at least inquire about Framber Valdez? Because I don't think the Astros would be interested in selling Framber Valdez. And I think Valdez is on the IL for a pretty decent amount of time too, right? What about Bills and all day working? Well, yeah, that sucks as well. That is miserable too. That's fair. Oh, no, he's not on the IL anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, Valdez would be a really tough get. It's all good, Ethan. Enjoy your night, my friends. I honestly, people are going to be so mad at me. I have never watched Breaking Bad. Do I have a 9 to 5 besides making videos? Yes. Hopefully one day, no. But right now, oh yeah. Like, is that a Breaking Bad quote, Jay? Because, yeah, I have no idea. Never watched Breaking Bad. Okay, what's worse for all you guys who think Breaking Bad's one of the best show of all time? Is it worse that I've never watched it, or is it worse that someone like Robbie has watched it and doesn't enjoy it? I feel like a lot of people haven't watched it, right? So yeah, best show of all time is what I'm thinking of here. Wow, a lot of people haven't watched it. I love Dexter. Dexter is the best. True. Jay, if you're asking me that, I do not know. If you're quoting Breaking Bad, I have no idea. I hope so, Jackson. Dexter's the ending to Dexter's one of the worst endings in TV history, though. I'm watching Suits right now. Incredible. Suits is an incredible show. Videos are my go-to. Well, I really appreciate that, Steven. Thank you so much for clicking on my videos. I appreciate you. Thanks, Steven. God, I hope so, Chad, because I love doing this. Yeah, Suits is incredible. I'd never even heard of it before, and it popped up on Netflix, and I was like, man, this looks good. And it is insanely good. Although I'm on season 5 right now. I'm powering through it because I just put it on when I'm working or editing or stuff like that. Don't tell me that, Tom Brady. I'm on season 5 right now. You're gonna make me not want to do it. Ugh. How do we feel about a Devers home run with Turner and Yoshida on? Well, it can't happen because Yoshida's hitting behind Devers, but I am down for a Yoshida home run with Devers and Turner on. Thank you so much, Jackson. I really appreciate it. It's funny. I've been getting more and more views immediately at 12, and I think it's legitimately because I put them out at 12 every day. I try to, right? We do 6 videos a week during the season. And then on the off season, we do what? 4, 5? It's just harder to come up with true content during the off season. Thank you so much, David, for stopping by. What's my favorite movie of all time? I gotta be honest with you, I'm not a huge like movie fan, right? I like watching movies for sure, but I'm very like I can't focus on one thing at a time, and so if I can't, especially with movies, if I can't like be doing something at the same time, it's hard for me to sit down and watch the whole thing. But favorite movie of all time, what I can do is watch Marvel movies. What I can do is watch Marvel movies. I fell to TikTok. I'm so bad at posting on TikTok. I do need to get better at that. Whiplash. See, I've never seen Whiplash. No idea. Train to Busan. I have no idea. Moneyball I've watched. I'm trying to think of movies that I love. I did used to watch a lot of movies. Here, follow it? Yeah, I mean, I literally have not posted on it in months, and I'm the worst. I feel terrible about it because I want to. I just don't actually have time. Goodfellas is a great movie, yeah. I love my dad got me into these, right? Goodfellas, Godfather, what's that one with Scarface, right? It's actually not a bad idea, Mike. If I wasn't sponsored by FOCO, I posted a Subway Surfers video. I was testing out the water. You know those videos where they play clips of like Family Guy or Everybody Hates Chris, and they put like Subway Surfers, or they put like one of those weird games at the bottom. I tried that. Didn't work. Just repost my shorts. That's what I was doing during the off season, but I don't make shorts during the regular season because what would I make shorts about? It's hard. Man, this is crazy. He's so good. Strider is so good. He's legitimately gonna go a full game. I think he's gonna throw a complete game. This is ridiculous. I don't know what to do. All right, couple of movie questions here. What do we got? Someone asked, ever watch any Goodfellas, Bronx Tale, Casino, or Godfathers? I've watched all the Godfathers and all of Goodfellas, but I have not watched. I think I have watched the Bronx Tale. I have not watched Casino. Favorite Marvel movie and or character? Favorite Marvel movie would probably be... I know everyone loves Infinity War more than they love Endgame, but I love Endgame, right? That's such a accumulation of... Since 2008, right? I was 10 years old when the first one came out. And then I got to watch that when I was 19. So I really loved that. And my favorite all-time Marvel character... Spider-Man... feels like the easy answer there. Did Rafi just golf that out? Oh my God, he did. Rafael Devers, that is insane. There's no way. Can we get some Rafi MVP emotes in the chat, please? That was insane. How did he do that? He hit that 105 miles an hour. What is going on? How is that possible? Rafael Devers is so ridiculous. Thank you, Jack. Let's get some MVPs in the chat, huh? MVP. There we go. Hey. You can't start a comeback if you don't score one. Also, Evan, what was your trade for Strider? Because it was pretty ridiculous. Rafael Devers just hit a golf ball of 405 feet. That ball was quite literally on a tee. All right, Chad, what do we think? Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony, and Shane Drohan for Spencer Strider. Thoughts? Adam Duvall's looking silly. Such a ridiculous swing from Rafael Devers. That ball was just golfed. Oh my God. Adam Duvall's never been very good against sliders, though. He's always been a fastball hitter, and if Spencer Strider's been punishing him. I feel like if we can knock Strider out, we might be able to come back. Yeah, I agree. Eric, always asking the same question when you come in here, my friend. Not a hi, how are you, Corbin? I'm not. You know what, Eric? I'm not answering your question until you say hi, how are you? Alfaro's not getting traded. He'll just get DFA'd. Yeah. That is exactly the swing he hit, Johnny. Yeah. Nope, doesn't work, Eric. I want a polite hello. I'm on, Ethan. Let's do it. Still feeling a Costas bomb tonight? I like the idea. He has been hot. No, yeah, it's not surprising at all, Dennis. People talk about him chasing pitches out of the zone, and he just absolutely crushes pitches outside the zone. So, buenas noches. All right, I'll take that, Eric. Who does Bloom trade for? I think he goes after. He said he wanted controllable pieces, which is interesting because obviously that's going to cost more. So, I don't know. It made it a bit more interesting, right? I think Josiah Gray could be an interesting option. I know he's not an exciting guy, but he could be someone you could look at. I would love to get Mitch Keller. I think the Padres made Mitch Keller available. I would love for the Red Sox to pick up the phone and talk to him. Talk to the Pirates. But, I mean, again, that price would be really, really high. So, I don't know. Who is it? This is Mr. Jakes. Favorite comedian ever? Who did I say? Did I say Padres? Yeah, Pirates. A favorite comedian ever? Probably just straight comedian's hard. Childish Gambino. Danny Glover. Is that it? That's his name, right? Danny Glover? His stand-ups are some of the best ever. But Adam Sandler is my favorite comedian of all time. No question. Is there anything on the Yanks you would take? Yankee fans are in tears right now. No. I'm good with everything on the Yankees. Unless they're going to give us Volpe for nothing. I am good with the Yankees. What are they losing right now? No, they're winning 1-3. Oh, look at that. Our exact score. Just one inning ahead of us. Thoughts on Lorenzen? I actually have a full video on Lorenzen, Brian, if you want to take a look at that. Will Story be back before the trade deadline? Probably not, but he could be back the weekend right after. So do the Yankees. I don't think the Yankees have the capital to do it. I really don't. Outside of Jason Dominguez, they don't really have many great prospects unless you're willing to trade Anthony Volpe. So... No, I like these City Connects Frost. I think they're different. I like them a lot. Of course, I know who Frank the Tank is. He's a celebrity with the Mets. How far does this undefeated streak go against Toronto? It's got to end at some point, right? You got 6 more games against them. I would say probably next series. That was a strikeout. All right, Joe Jakes. Franchi's, I totally forgot about Franchi's hot start. He was like Babe Ruth for a second there with the Yankees. I don't know what Chargos has done this year. Bit of a veteran guy. I mean, he's been fine, right? I don't know if you'd want to... Is he righty or lefty? He's a righty. Yeah, that would be awesome, Brian. Utopia comes out on Friday. What is Utopia? Someone tell me what Utopia is. Oh, Travis Scott? That's Euphoria, Robbie. Love this channel. Thanks. So wow, the Red Sox front office. Look at that. Thank you. um. Yeah, I'm not a huge. I do like rap. That's not the right thing to say, but um, I'm more of a rock type of guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Utopia is an unrealistic reality idea of perfection. I knew that, but I knew that wasn't what he was talking about. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Mad. You're 100% right. Oops. You're 100% right. What rappers do I listen to? Does Post Malone count as a rapper? Because I love Post Malone. I like J. Cole. I like Kendrick Lamar. I like Jay-Z. I think you could beat the Astros in a series, and you've done fairly decently. You're dead even on the year against the Orioles, so that's sort of. I mean, that's sort of like you think about it in a 5-game series, right? That's anyone's game. Uzi, Cardi. I saw a little Uzi my freshman year of college. He's a pretty good concert actually. He was pretty entertaining. Do the Mets come back to beat the Yankees tonight? God, I hope so. All right, Red Sox. Bottom 7. Let's go here, huh? You no idea what you're talking about. I know it's Playboy Cardi. I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you agree that Devers will hit 40 home runs, 120 RBIs, and a 280 batting average? 280 batting average is what kind of getting me here. Let me see where he's at right now. Yeah, we won the first series against the O's, and we lost the second series against the O's. We won 2 out of 3 in the first series and won 1 out of 3 in the second series, so that puts us dead even. Verdugo looks off, dude. Doogie looks off. I don't know what's going on with him. 24 home runs right now. He needs 16 by the end of... I think he'll hit 40 home runs, yes. RBIs, he has 75, so I don't think he gets to 140. Who called that? Which one of you guys said it was a Tristan Casas home run? Tristan Casas is that dude. Oh my God, Tristan Casas. Oh my God, Tristan Casas. Was it Cam? Let's go. Oh my God. Crazy. This dude is on another level. Chat, I want every single one of you that told me that I was an idiot for believing in Tristan Casas, that said he needed to be sent down to AAA, that said this is Bobby Dahlbeck 2.0. I want an apology, and a written apology on my desk by Monday. Me believing in Casas. Let's roll the tapes. Yes, Prodigy, you are good. But I remember at the beginning of the year when the Red Sox were sucking. I have a desk. Yes, I want it on my desk today. Connor Wong sneakily is the third hottest hitter on the team. He's the third hottest hitter on the team. What was I saying the other day? He's hitting like 343 in his last 10, 15 games. No, I did something bad. Okay, we're good. Strider's coming out, chat. We've got a chance. A&E Entertainment. Evan, what are you doing on that? How's Connor Wong doing in defensive stats? He's still towards the top of the league, which is great. He's probably like a top 5 defensive catcher in baseball right now. And let me see here. We gotta tweet out the Tristan Casas home run ASAP. Now that I got a decent following on Twitter, chat. What's my Twitter? Exact same thing. Red Seat Radio. Oh, there you are. Braden, I see you. Hogdale followed you on Twitter? I don't even know if I follow Hogdale on Twitter. I actually did see that tweet, though, clip. No, I don't send Wong here. I let him be. Very serious in videos, not trying to be rude, but it'd be really fun if you added some comedy. Yeah. I try to do it a little bit. But when I'm not serious in videos, people don't take it seriously, right? That's awesome, QB. I'm proud of you. When's your podcast coming out? Those funny edits, yeah. See, once in a while I'll throw those in there. Need a red seat follow? Okay. I honestly, the reason, it's not even the reason I don't follow people back because I don't want to. It's just because sometimes I'll just miss a notification or I don't see it or whatnot. But all right, here we go, chat. Yeah, send it to me, and I'll take a look at it. Ev, dude, go to bed. All right, for the month of July, Connor Wong. Connor Wong's hitting 347, not including today. That's pretty wild. Brian. Don't say it out loud. We don't call it that. Yeah, like I said, I genuinely think I put Connor Wong in the top 5 catchers in baseball right now. Jonah Heim, right, is up there. Adley's up there. Murphy's up there. Real Muto. And then who, right? Am I missing anyone? I don't think so. Oh, dude, why did I think that was a hit, right? Was that a hit? What just happened? Oh, he just dropped it. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Hello, Eric. Is there another question you'd like to ask? Ah, crap. People call me father in the Discord? No, I haven't seen that. I have not seen that, no. For some reason I don't get notifications for Discord. So I'll go on there, like I go on there probably twice a week and take a look at what everyone's saying, but that's mostly for you guys. There is a Discord, yes. Have I seen the Untouchables? I don't think so. Go predict as a starting pitcher. Father just posted a new video. God, that makes sense that it's you, Jay. Actually, now that I think about it, I did see that. I did see that the Dodgers trade for Ahmed Rosario. They got Noah Syndergaard. I'll put the Discord in the chat. I can't see the game right now though, so someone update me. All right, hey, advance the runners. We'll take it. It's a big spot for Turner, please. Where the heck is my Discord? There she blows. How do I do this again? Oh yeah, all right, I got it. I got it, chat. We got it. Copy link. Yeah, everyone chant Turner in the chat. Turner, Turner, Turner. Turner, 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 Turner. No, he didn't. Justin Turner, it worked, Chad. It worked. Oh my God, JT. JT and my little brother called it. Big. The big red machine. Huge, chat. Spencer Strider, who? Hey, thank you so much, Sox for Life 11. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. All right, chat. For those of you who wanted it, it took me all this time, but I got it. Here is the Discord link for those of you who want to enter it. Oh my God, JT. What are we doing? Wait, what are we doing right there? What was that, JT? Yeah, I'll take that. But hey, North, if you noticed, we were doing a little bit of a bit there. But at the end of the day, look at JT. Man, I love this team, bro. This 2023 team is so easy to root for. The Tristan Casas celebration now with extra base hits where he's just going, everyone's just going like this is incredible. Incredible. Frost, what are we doing with those vibes right there? What are we doing with those? Why? No, 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 no. I would kiss JT right now, yes. Oh. Come to Groton, Connecticut, and we should go to Dodge Stadium in Norwich for a baseball game. It's $5 parking, $10 tickets. Maybe, QB. Maybe at some point. What's up, Stu? What do you think about Jaylen Brown's new contract? Good for him. I think it's good, right? Frost in timeout? No. I've had games at Dodge Stadium before. I don't even know what is Dodge Stadium, QB. They're going Schreiber here. I like Schreiber here. Give me Johnny. I wish he kept his handlebar mustache. That was the best era of John Schreiber. Jaylen Brown's the richest contract. I didn't even see that. Nah, Frost, we won't put you in timeout, buddy. Thoughts on Bergeron retirement? He was integral, right? If you were a Bruins fan, he was a huge part of your childhood. He was a huge part of your fandom. So, I think it's obviously huge news. But again, I don't really watch Bruins. I don't really watch hockey in general. Well, Acuna's not hitting a home run. He's hitting a flyout. Oh, they do summer and college ball? Interesting. I didn't even know they had summer college ball. Who's your favorite? Hold on. The heart emoji. So the next person that chats, I'll be able to see your question, Red Sox front office. Also, if you need a job, hit me up. Oh, my favorite MLB player? Just like out of pure fandom, I would go with I love Rafi. I love Rafi the person too. It's hard for me to I also am a huge Justin Turner fan too. Wonder who the player of the game's gonna be? That was a Rafael Devers swing. Do I think the AL or the NL wildcard race will be more interesting? Casas is a great one, Sam. Casas is a great one. I love Tristan Casas. I will fight to the death for Tristan Casas. There's not really anyone on this team I'm like, about. Although I got to be honest, I'm a little bit about Pablo Reyes. I don't know why. He seems like a great guy. I just am. Do I think the AL or NL wildcard race will be more interesting? I honestly think both of them are going to come down to the last week of the season, but I think the AL race will be more interesting because it's mostly going to be the same division, right? I think a lot of these teams who are in the NL right now, wildcard race, I think a lot of these guys are going to end up falling off a bit, right? Like I think like the Cincinnati has a chance of falling off at some point. I think at some point Schwarber can't. Yeah, Schwarber is, I think, the worst fielder in baseball this year. Yeah, Dodgers got Ahmed Rosario for Noah Syndergaard, which is a really interesting trade. Favorite player of all time? Kevin Youkilis is one of my favorite players of all time. Doogie! What a catch, Doogie. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Doogie. Let's go. You see how long he had to run for that? Holy. You got to be kidding me with that. Alex Verdugo is about to go 9 for his next 10. This 2023 team, baby. Let's get me fired up. Give me the replay. I need to tweet this out, chat. You don't have TV where you at? Alex Verdugo covered what had to be 40, 50 feet to leap and catch a ball that was probably going over the bullpen. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. I feel like everyone will say that. I need it. Ian Brown, a beat writer for the Red Sox, says, pound for pound, the best game of the season so far at Fenway. Anyone have any other nominations? Thoughts? The broadcast said 87 feet. That is awesome, Jackson. This feels like legitimately one of the most important games of the season. I don't know why, chat. Maybe it's because we're live. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know. But I want this win more than life itself. You know what? I'm over the A's. I'm over the A's. Stop 8. Well, the Red Sox took the loss or took the lead when I actually had top 7, so we may have to keep it. No. We'll do it. Wait. Yeah. We'll do that. The Duvall walk-off versus the Orioles, that was a great one. Someone else said that one too. Anyone else got anyone? What's Red Seat Radio record? We are under 500 by 1 game. I think we're like, I believe we're like 7 and 8 maybe. I'll have to do the math for you, Eric, but I think we're 1 game below 500. So this would put us back at 500. It's because we missed a couple of weeks throughout the season so far. We got to get that winning record going. This is the weirdest series. This is a weird series. I did see Fenway flood the other night for those. Someone asked. Yes, that was crazy. Big signed after the game. He's got to get back hot at the plate, Nick, before we start talking about extensions, man. He's been god-awful at the plate for over a month now. How do you think the Giants series is going to go? It's going to be a tough one. I think. I haven't looked at the matchups aren't up yet, which is frustrating because I want to do a series preview before we leave for vacation. But there's literally no one doing it. We had a winning record last year. Yeah, we did. We were 1 game above 500. Gives you blinders. Giants ain't nothing when the Sox are this hot. Whew. Okay. All right, Chad. We made it to the bottom of the 8th. What was better, Verdugo throwing out Bichette or that catch? Ooh. Are the Red Sox doing well yet? Yes, they are. Who? I think the throwing out Bichette was the better. Although, yeah, I think it's throwing out Bichette because he ended the game. Giants your second favorite team because of your grandfather? My second favorite team is the Twins because of my uncle, great uncle. Actually, I think he's technically extend Bayo. Yeah, I need a Bayo extension ASAP. With a little luck, Dennis, but we're not talking about that right now, right? Because we don't want to put ourselves ahead of it. Trading Duvall to the Braves. I'd be pretty shocked if the Red Sox traded Duvall to the Braves. I know the Braves are interested, but I mean, the Red Sox don't. I mean, there's not really anything the Braves have to offer, I don't think, that the Red Sox would be super interested in for Duvall. And I think Duvall, it could be. I think Duvall could be important down the stretch. Casas extension. I think we give a little bit of time with Casas. Give me this offseason. Give me this season, rest of the season with Bayo and Casas, and then if they keep doing what they're doing here, extend them. I appreciate you coming in, Ethan. It means a lot. Will we catch the Blue Jays? I think there's a chance we could. What are we, 2-3 games behind them? Yeah, we're 2 games behind the Blue Jays. I think it's entirely possible. We have a series with them right after the All-Star, or right after the trade deadline. We have 4 solid outfielders even if we trade Duvall. Yeah, but you think about it, right? You want someone down the stretch that's going to bring you that right-handed power when you need it. And I love Refsnyder. Refsnyder should be playing against lefties for sure. Put him in the lineup somewhere. But getting Duvall into that lineup against lefties could be big. Especially with 3 left-handed bats. Yeah, that's exactly right, Johnny. That's the idea, hopefully. You headed to bed, Robbie? Well, have a good night, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Red Sox coming out here to my neck of the woods to play the Giants. All hyped up for this week. And you're going to go to the game, Phil? You don't have to repay me anything, Ethan. You have to repay me for anything. Going to the Royals game? When's that? Next 8th, 9th, 10th? That's in Kansas City, right? Or no, sorry, that's home. I want to try and get to the Detroit Tigers series. I'd love to get to a game then. Maybe I'll try and go Saturday the 12th. Are the Red Sox on their way to victory? They're not on their way to victory. All right, QB. Sounds good, my friend. Yeah, I'd love to be able to go to one of the Dodgers games, but I'm not going to be here. I will be up in New Hampshire. Is Fenway selling out? Yeah, they sold out the past couple of nights. Just like we're talking about right here. Adam Duvall into the bleachers. Or I'm sorry, into the bullpen, right? Boom. Evan, where did you call that? Huge insurance run right there. Huge insurance run, chat. Yeah, I want to keep him. I want to keep Duvall. August 10th is the beginning of Story. I think he might be back earlier than that. Evan called it 11 minutes ago. Of course he did. Wait, no. You can't come in here, Cam, and say that. Because I think Evan's got you in his pocket. We are beating the best in Major League Baseball. True. But we still got another inning to get through, chat. Trade Doogie? I wouldn't trade Doogie, no. It is 5-3 Red Sox, Yankees fan. Spoiled it for you, Max? I'm sorry. It happens to me all the time. What's going on, King? How you doing, man? Let's get this Duval bad boy tweeted out. Wow, Adam Duvall, a home run has been tweeted out. Yeah, Dewey's tracking the ball to much better than swinging away like he should. Yeah. Lucas Corbett, what's going on, Lucas? I always, Chad, I'm always misspelling words on tweets. I never tweet it out correctly. Three outs to victory. That's all we need. That's all we need. Yeah, Johnny, that's kind of what we saw. That's kind of what we saw with Costas at the beginning of the year too, right? None of these are Mickey Mouse. Hey, if they are winning ball games with Mickey Mouse pesky pole stuff, I don't care. I don't care. Who wins tonight? The Astros or the Rangers? Who's pitching for the Astros? That's the big question. Actually, who's pitching for both teams? Let me take a look. Texas is crushing them. 6-3. 6-3. Heaney's pitching for Texas. I don't think Tristan Casas ever had a bad... What's up, Luca? I don't think Tristan Casas had a bad AB in like a month. I really don't. Dude has been insane. Arroyo's pinch running? Wow. Shocked about that. I guess they probably want the defense. Costas has amazing eyes. Probably does. Favorite player on the Red Sox? Costas is very quickly becoming one of my favorite players of all time. Or sorry, this season. Very quickly becoming one of my favorite players this season, but it's still Rafael Devers right now. I honestly don't know who's worse defensively, Casas or Turner. Hottest player on the Sox? Casas is the hottest player on the Sox right now. If that's the type of hot you mean. If it's the other type of hot, that's a different conversation. Least favorite player on the Yankees? I cannot stand Aaron Judge. Or I'm sorry, Giancarlo Stanton. Hate him. Oh, he's safe, huh? He might be safe, Chad. Cannot stand Giancarlo Stanton. I don't know. Yeah, Cole means nothing to me. Cole means absolutely nothing to me. This is a Wes Jess 30. Are you a Red Sox fan? You came to the right place, Wes. I am a Red Sox fan. Should I start my own YouTube channel? Go for it. Do I think Devers will hit a homer into McCovey Cove? Yes. Thoughts on Jarren Duran? I love Jarren Duran, man. I talked about it at the beginning of the season. I thought this was a year where he could legitimately make an impact on this team. He just needed to find the playing time, and he got the playing time, and he's a lot more comfortable now. He's a lot more out of his own head, and he's doing exactly what we've kind of been expecting him to do for a while, right? So I'm a big fan of Jarren Duran. We'll probably have a video on Jarren actually this weekend. Are we buying? Yeah. Yeah, we're certainly not selling. You watching the game? What are they saying? Wait, how are you watching the game on the Atlanta station? It's on ESPN. Does Atlanta have this too? Possible trades. It's not going to be anything crazy. I think what we'll see is we'll get a. I think the Red Sox will go after a number 3, number 4 type. Hey, easy, Luca. We don't need to be doing that. And we'll get a 3 or 4 type pitcher, and then we'll get like a right-handed bullpen arm. Well, we didn't sell Kike for half an eaten apple and a bag of chips. We got 2 intriguing relief options for Kike, and Kike had no value. Is there any Jansen emotes? No, we should have a Jansen emotes. I'm way too optimistic. Sorry. Calling him intriguing isn't really optimistic, but saying it's a half-eaten apple and a bag of chips is just flat-out pessimistic, right? So, I mean, it just kind of just depends on where you're looking. Yeah, we should get a Kenley Jansen emote, actually. I'll work on that. Maybe I'll get some time this weekend. Mess around with it a little bit. Cutter Kofi hit a home run. Man, dude's looking good. Who would you say was our closer last season? We just didn't have one. We just didn't have one, straight up. Like, Hauk, I guess, would be our closer. Are we making the playoffs this year? I'd say it's about 50-50 right now. If you want to increase that a little bit, can you shout me out? All right, what's going on, David Lawrence? I think to increase those odds a little bit, we could get a consistent starting pitcher and we get a consistent reliever, and I think we're in a good spot. You need the 9.5 over. Brutal. Just tuning in. I missed all the talk about this, but the score's looking good. I'm feeling good about the playoffs. I hope so, Mr. Joe O'Brien. I still want Cease. I would love Dylan Cease. I'm just gonna tell you, Tomato, like that. I mean, there are bad people in every fandom. It's not the entire fan base. I promise you. They didn't even touch him. Unbelievable. If that, oh, I will lose my mind. Kenley, please, dude. I need you here. Think we are getting Lorenzen? I still think we are. Back to you, Tomato. Again, I'm sorry that happened, man, but Come on, Kenley. I don't even think I could if I wanted to. No, I'm sorry. Kenley, please. That was pretty good, Mike. Clutch Craig. I could do that. What's up, Clutch Craig? Can the Sox continue this the rest of the year? I hope so. I hope so, too. They're going to need to, right? You're going to have to play this level of baseball versus everyone. Yeah, Ozuna's wildly overrated, yes. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a 50-50 chance for sure. Oh, I hate the wave. The wave's like one of my least favorite things in the world. I hate it. All right, 2 more outs. Come on. Why do I hate the wave? Because it always comes at the worst time. It always comes at the worst time. Yeah, I got it, Mike. I'll send you the confirmation once it gets shipped. Yeah, the wave always comes at the worst time. It lasts forever, right? If I'm going to the baseball game, I'm always going to the baseball game. And the worst is when people try to start it. The worst is when people try to start it and they end up going. They're like 1, 2, 3, and then no one does it, right? And they do it over and over and over again. I hate it. The wave at Seekonk Speedway annoys me. Yeah, that one's a little rough too. That one's a little rough because it's the announcer's doing it every time, right? The Nat fans know when to do the wave. Yeah, at Fenway Park, it's always in like the 6th, 7th inning. It's always when the Red Sox are up at bat, it feels like. And it's always when the Red Sox are either trailing by a run or winning by a run or anything. And it's just, When will Devers do an English interview? I was talking about this in my video. I don't think Devers ever needs to do an English interview. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Kenley, for the love of God, please don't do this. Get Chris Martin up. Get Chris Martin up, please. Tell us how you really feel. Yeah, the waves get me. The wave gets me fired up, if you haven't noticed. I do not like the waves. I'm also stressed about this game, and I think I'm taking it out on the wave right now, too. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'll make a video recapping this series. Yeah, I think. That's what we were talking about. I think Devers doesn't ever need to do an English interview because you could always tell what he's saying. It doesn't matter, right? You could tell how much he loves the game. You could tell what his personality looks like. Whether or not you understand the words coming out of his mouth, to me, are completely irrelevant. I agree, Frost. Yeah. It's Van Halen, Mike, or Rush. How do I feel about Manny Machado? I think we've already talked about this, Eric. If someone gave me a free pass to just with no consequences punch someone in the mouth, I think Manny Machado might be up there. Oh man, he kind of looks safe. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh boy, please don't. Please don't. Are they reviewing this? Please don't review this. Oh, we're good. He's out. We're good. We're good. Review it if you want. He's out. Whew. Setting love for New Mexico. Love the content. Thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, he's out. Not even close. Connor Wong. Why are they running on Wong? Why? Why? It's the top of the ninth. What are you doing? I mean, this dude ran off the field. Wall knows he's out. What are we doing? Sorry. Thank God. All right, Kenley. Kenley, dude. Oh, please. Okay. All right. Well, hey, that's why they give you 4 balls, right? Whew. Yankees won. You ever heard Wong talk? I don't think I have, no. We need a closer if we make the playoffs. Kenley gives you heart attacks, man. But he's gotten. I mean, he's 86% on closing situations. He's out of 86%, he's closed. Wait, out of all the save situations he's been in this year, he's closed 86% of them. I will take that over last year, right? Like this game last year. I mean, oh man. Kimbrel or Kenley. This year, probably Kimbrel. But either way, I'll take either of them. Strike him out. Yes. Yes, Red Sox. Yes. Oh. Good Lord, Kenley. Oh my God. I can't wait to title tomorrow's video. Red Sox sweep the best team in baseball. All caps. Every single letter is going to be caps, chat. Whew. I almost had a heart attack. Not clickbait. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I'm ruining the series for everyone, but I can't not. The Red Sox, that was a huge, like I've been saying all game long, these felt like must-win games. Was it because of their situation with the wild card? Maybe. Was it because of the deadline? Maybe. But this was a statement right here. This was a statement that you can go toe-to-toe with the best team in baseball and not just beat them once, but beat them twice and win an entire series. You're putting yourself 2 games out of a wild card spot. This is huge, right? This is a big-time win by the Boston Red Sox. We stay out of last place. That's a big one, too. And as we get closer and closer to the MLB deadline, we get closer and closer to being legitimate buy. This is big, right? This was a big win. And okay. I'm calming down. I need to calm down. But either way, right? At the end of the day, I appreciate all you guys for sticking around here. I do. Thank you so much. This was one of the biggest live streams we've had this year. Most of you guys were really awesome. And for sticking around all this time. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you to Mr. Mad here for the donation. Thank you to those of you who joined their memberships. I appreciate that so much. And if you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well. I appreciate you guys hanging around here, and I will see you all in the Reds.